sports office talking about combat sports, and we're talking about boxing, which means we want to get New Mexico's best in here, and that happens to be Austin Trout. You guys know him, knocked around some people, and, coming off the big fight you had with Canelo, and you're ready to get back in again.
I'm ready to get back in. That's kind of an understatement. I'm itching to get back in.
So, you're itching to get back in, but you were on a national stage. Those fighters saw your resume. Saw your performance. They saw how well you can fight. So that probably makes it tougher to get a fight.
In a sense, true. But there's a lot of names in my weight class. There's a lot of good fighters in my weight class. So, there shouldn't be a problem. You can get in a fight soon. As soon as we get through the political and the paperwork, I should be ready to announce a date and an opponent within the next few weeks. God willing. So I think there's a lot of willing takers, though. There's a lot of people that have been talking so much like they're willing to take it. So we'll see if they're really willing to cash that check.
Now, as far as going back to the Canelo fight, what did you learn from that whole situation?
The biggest thing I think I learned, which I felt like was the biggest factor in the fight, was to do me, do what makes me feel good, the things I know to do, get my rhythm, do me in the ring, and don't let the outside influence affect my game and my game plan. I felt like I started off executing a good game plan, and then due to outside influences, I changed it up, and it wasn't as good as it could have been. So next time I'm just going to make sure I do me and just get in my rhythm and execute my plan.
And when you were changing it up, were you thinking I'm taking a risk here, or did that even come into your mind?
No, it was basically my thought process was, this is what I have to do because I'm not going to win doing that. Yeah. And really, in all reality, I think I probably could have. Even though they weren't giving me much credit in the beginning, I think it could have bloomed into something worse for Canelo. So, it's all woulda, coulda, shoulda. I would love my rematch to prove that what I think is right.
How is that? Where's that at right now? As far as I know, he's fighting Mayweather.
Right.
But do you think that's a possibility? Do you think they're going to give you that rematch?
I believe it's a possibility. As of right now, it's pretty much non-existent. There's no talks about it. This is just what I want. This is for my career. I think it can happen. If it happened one time, it can happen again. And I know they didn't want to do it the first time. So, with Al Heyman, guiding my steps, I'm sure he can make anything happen for me.
And was it one of those type of deals where, sometimes they'll say, the fighter might say, oh yeah, I'll fight you, but I want a rematch in here in case something goes this way. Or did you do like that? Or?
Well, see, that was one of the problems. Another lesson I learned was, if the contract isn't right, and walk away. And it was a one-sided rematch clause, where as if I won, he could have a rematch if he wanted to, and then if he wins, which he did, we don't get one. So we'll have to force it one way or another. It's all God's plan, because if it was my plan, I would have won. So he must have, in my opinion, a bigger and better blessing for me.
Okay. And when you're looking at all that, and you're looking at the fight coming up between him and Mayweather, what do you think? Who's going to win that fight?
I'm a Floyd fan. It'd be better for my career if Canelo won. Especially if he did it in a dominating fashion, it'd be better for me. So I'm really torn. There's the fan side of me that wants, money to win, and then there's the career part of me, the fighter side of me that wants Canelo to win. So of course, it'd be ultimately better for Canelo to win. So I guess either way, I win.
So whoever wins, you want in on that guy.
Matter of fact, give me the loser. I don't care. I want to fight somebody in that fight.
And when you're getting ready for those big fights you had, and you knew you were getting up on a national stage like that, what was going through your mind? Here we go. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm ready to go now. Or do you get butterflies? I'm sure you get butterflies because you want to do a good job.
Right. All the above. It's a bunch of emotions. You gotta get sincere because it's go time. This is what we've been working for. Now we're here. Don't let it slip away. But then you're a little bit nervous. You're on the stage. Millions are gonna see you get your ass whooped if it works out. If that happens, but ultimately it's like a confirmation of where I thought I was supposed to be. So in the end, it kind of built my confidence because I've known that I was supposed to be on this stage, for a long time. And then finally getting there just confirmed everything I've known was supposed to happen.
Austin Trout, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate that. Austin Trout in the sports office. Ryan O'Connor behind the camera. We'll see you next time.